Oh, hi.
Hi, my name is Nolan.
Oh, hi, Nolan. I'm Kylie. I wasn't expecting any visitors.
Oh, I'm actually looking for Hilda.
Oh, she's not in today. I'm filling in for her up here at the front desk.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, trying to play her.
Gotcha. So she's sick for the day, or?
Yeah, I think she's just out today.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So you said your name is Kylie?
Kylie, yeah. I'm an intern here.
Oh, gagotcha.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Kylie.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Like I said, my name is Nolan.
Okay.
I'm actually with Advanced Draining Services.
Okay.
You guys are a former client of ours, and I was actually at a client visit just before this and was hoping to meet with Tiffany Carlson later this afternoon.
You have an appointment with her this afternoon?
I don't.
Oh,
we had talked
okay.
before the end of year.
Yeah.
And she told me to either call or stop in at the start of this.
Okay, you can have a seat. Let me look at my ledger here. Sorry, my notes are everywhere. I'm so stressed today. Okay, it looks like she is out.
Okay.
At least right now. I'm not really sure.
Gotcha. Do you know when she'll be back? Or?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. Gotcha. You said that you're an intern.
Yes.
How's that going so far?
Honestly, I'm really stressed. I cried this morning, and I'm supposed to be answering all the phones and emails, and people keep coming in, and I'm just trying to kind of keep up with it. But normally it's not like this. I'm just filling in for a receptionist.
Yeah, I actually did 5 internships.
Oh my gosh.
So I can definitely understand how stressful some days can be with just being new to the floor and getting acclimated. What exactly is your role then? What do you usually work with?
I help the supply chain and the purchasing.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of their backup. I do paperwork and filing for them and fax a bunch of things around. So
sure. I actually, in my research of Kiewit, I noticed that you guys just landed a project in, I think it was Lone Creek, Colorado.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah. Are you helping out with that?
Honestly, I kind of just process the invoices and send some paperwork around. So I'm not too involved with it, but I'm hoping that I will be by the end of the internship.
Sure. Gotcha. So are you in any of the meetings or meeting with any of the people in charge of it? Maybe just getting some inside scoop on the project, or? Yeah,
I know a little bit, but I know I'm not supposed to tell anybody about it. I'm really nervous about losing my job. So I'm not really supposed to say too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just some common trends that we've seen in the field, being a supplier is especially in Colorado areas, the weather and making sure that all the pipes and such are up to date and that the structure is secure while working. Yeah. So it's kind of one thing that I was hoping to talk with Tiffany about.
And you do the piping?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Piping is what we mainly do, but also just basic drainage systems and things of that sort.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So do you set meetings for Tiffany at all, or is
I'm not really supposed to do that.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
I know that she's been thinking about, we have so many suppliers, I think, for piping, so I don't really know.
Do you know how many?
I think we have 3 or 4 that I see invoices from.
Okay.
Kind of seems like we buy from everybody.
Sure. What is one thing that you like about your suppliers thus far? Are you able to share that at least? Or?
I don't know too much, but I know that once they place an order, they want it there yesterday. So I think they get pretty upset when things are late. So I bet that's pretty important to them.
Sure. One thing that's awesome about ADS is actually we have 60 manufacturing centers as well as 30 DCs. So it sounds like something that we would most likely be able to provide value right there, especially with wanting things in the just-in-time system.
Yeah. They're always in a rush, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As you can see, the phones are ringing. It's crazy in here. So it's just, they're always busy. There's always people calling them.
Yep. I can definitely understand that.
Yeah.
With that, is there someone else in the office maybe that works with Tiffany that I can meet with to just kind of get the topic introduced and see if working with Tiffany in the future would be of benefit?
I'm really not supposed to give out much information.
Okay.
But you said you'd worked with Tiffany before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The last time we conversed was about mid-December.
Yeah.
And she said that she was going on Christmas vacation to see family, and that she also had a conference she was going to in early February. So that this would be a good time to check back in.
Gotcha. I don't know her super well, but
Mm-hmm.
I can tell her that you stopped by.
Okay. So as far as like meeting with someone other than Tiffany,
I think she's going to be your person
okay.
to talk to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you have like a direct phone for her so I can give her a ring and see when she'll be back? Or?
I do, but I'm just so worried about losing my job. I'm just so nervous and I don't want to mess anything up. And like I said, I've had just such a bad day already. I feel like I made so many mistakes. So I'm not really supposed to give out contact information for anybody.
Okay. Do you know when she'll at least be back?
I'm not sure where she is right now, but I bet she'd be back soon.
So like maybe Monday?
Maybe. Yeah.
Do you think Wednesday would be like a safer time?
I'm not really sure. She kind of comes and goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's like your typical process for setting a meeting with a buyer, I suppose?
So I know that Tiffany works with everybody directly.
Okay.
So I think they just set those up with her. I don't really typically set up meetings for her.
Okay.
So I don't know if you said you used to do business with her?
Yeah, we did business about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Actually about 13 months ago, and I've been here for about 12 months.
Okay.
So just before I onboarded, the account for some reason paused. So I'm just here to kind of resolve that and see if there's anything that we can do to help move your organization forward.
Okay. What do you guys do that other companies that we're buying from wouldn't be able to do?
Sure. So one thing that I talked about was our 60 manufacturing centers and 30 DCs. So I guess just kind of instituting that just-in-time process is something that will help you save time as well as help with forecasting. So that way, if it's just in time, you have it right away.
Yeah.
As well as we do have polyethylene pipes, which are...
That sounds really complicated.
Yes, it's a big word. I usually have to I usually just type it out. But yeah, with that, they are stronger pipes.
Yeah.
They're kind of clay-based, whereas metal sometimes, especially in places like Denver, the weather can affect that, and then issues happen with leakage and sewage and things like that.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I know we do some stuff with sewage and drainage.
Gotcha. How has that been lately with the sewage and drainage with those projects?
I know we've been really busy,
Mm-hmm.
so I think business is good.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be really preoccupied, and there's a lot of big projects out in the field.
So the project have gone pretty straightforward, or have there been bumps in the road or anything?
We're really focused on safety as a company.
Sure.
That's so
I actually
important
did read
to
it
us.
on your website too.
Yeah. So luckily, I haven't heard of any sort of like safety or emergencies or anything like that, because I think we would have a big company meeting about it. But other than that, I haven't heard anything really. There's just been, they just want their material really fast.
Sure.
So I don't think there's been any major issues that I'm aware of.
Yeah, especially with safety, you want to make sure that your employers are safe, that your products are safe, not the people whose basically place of living that you're building, that it's safe for them once you exit.
Yeah.
So it's good that that's your priority.
Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I really don't want to take up too much more of your time, but I was curious, just based off this conversation, if you'd be able to give her a call directly to see if we could set a meeting that way. So I definitely don't want to overstep any boundaries. But based on our conversation, it sounds like it's at least worth the conversation to see if we can help out in any way.
Do you have any contact information or anything that you can leave?
Yeah, here's my business card.
Okay.
And I will write my phone number on there.
Thank you. Okay. How long have you been with the company?
For about 12 months.
Oh, right.
So just coming up on a year.
Okay. Yeah, I know that she buys from a lot of people and she's so busy. So I can definitely pass your information on, and see if she wants to get in touch with you.
Okay. And there's not anyone else I could possibly, like her manager or something like that, to where I could at least just get some time on the calendar, just 15 minutes.
She's actually the head of purchasing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
I'm not even supposed to tell you that. I hope I don't get fired. Don't tell her I told you.
Yeah, we actually have disclosure with all of our clients and past clients, so where these conversations are confidential.
Okay.
And it is just me in this area, so I'll be the only person that you're working with.
Okay.
So I really don't
Do
have.
you live here?
I actually live in Kearney,
Okay.
Nebraska, but I'm
Yeah.
from Omaha.
Okay.
So I do know the area pretty well and have had friends that intern with Q in the past. And,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so.
Did they cry in the morning when the phones were too busy?
Sometimes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. They mostly just had good things to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to end on a good note.
Okay. Well, when is a good time to check back to just kind of follow up on your conversation with Tiffany and moving things forward?
As soon as she comes back in, I'll give her your information, and I'm just not sure when she's going to be back. But you can always call this main line.
Sure.
And just ask for her, and if she's in, then we can have you guys talk.
Gotcha. I guess on a particular, like, when she's not out of the office, if you had a guess on a day of the week and time that she is most available, what time do you think that would be?
She's usually in on Monday morning.
Okay.
She comes in pretty early, like 5 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What time do you think that she would most prefer to see someone, especially a salesperson?
I think some of the other salespeople come in at like 8.
Okay. Does that usually work out pretty well for them when they're coming at 8?
I think so. I see a lot of invoices for them, so.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I guess just moving forward, I'll tentatively plan on coming in this next Monday, so in about 6 days.
Yeah.
I guess just let her know that, or I can give her a call as well, just let her know that I spoke with you and that I plan on coming. And then I guess you can just relay the information that we talked about if you want.
Yeah. She's been kind of asking me to research a couple companies and stuff, so I'll just include yours in there. It sounds like maybe you do what she's looking for.
What research are you kind of centering or what content are you centering your research on?
She just kind of asked me to look for different suppliers of like piping and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I'll see if she's interested. I'll give her your information.
Gotcha. Well, I'll be back on Monday at 8.
Okay.
I really appreciate your time.
All right, thanks. Sure. Sorry I'm such a mess today.
You're fine.
Really good to meet you.
Best of luck.
All right, talk to you later.
Yep.